As we grow older, our bodies naturally go through changes, some expected, some surprising, and others that quietly unfold without much warning. One of the most important organs to watch closely is the heart. It works day and night, silently powering every breath, every step, and every moment. But sometimes, even this powerful muscle can grow tired, and when it does, it doesn't always speak up loudly. Instead, it sends quiet, subtle signals, whispers that are easy to miss or dismiss as just getting older. Today, let's talk about 5 silent signs that your heart may be getting weaker, not to scare you, but to help you listen more carefully to your body and take early action. Because catching problems early can make a world of difference in how we age and how well we live. Let's begin with the first sign, and it's one that many seniors chalk up to aging: unusual fatigue. Have you found yourself feeling tired lately, even after a full night's rest? Maybe tasks that were once simple, like sweeping the floor, walking the dog, or going to the grocery store, now leave you feeling drained. This type of fatigue isn't just being tired after a long day. It's a persistent, unexplained exhaustion that doesn't go away with rest. It can creep up slowly. One day you notice that you're sitting more than standing. Then you realize you're napping more frequently. Eventually, you might stop participating in activities you used to enjoy because you simply don't have the energy. This isn't always just part of growing older. When the heart grows weak, it can't pump enough oxygen-rich blood to the muscles and organs, leading to constant fatigue. It's as if your body is running on low battery all the time. If you notice this kind of change in your energy levels, it's worth mentioning to your doctor. After all, no one should have to give up the things they love because of unexplained exhaustion. The second sign is something even more physical, and often more alarming: shortness of breath. Of course, getting a little winded after climbing stairs or walking uphill is normal. But if you're noticing shortness of breath while doing light activities like making the bed, brushing your teeth, or even sitting still, that's a cause for concern. And if lying flat makes you feel like you can't breathe, or you find yourself piling up pillows just to sleep comfortably, your body might be trying to tell you something more serious. When the heart isn't working efficiently, fluid can build up in the lungs, making breathing more difficult. It may start with a small wheeze, a cough at night, or a sense that your chest feels tight. Over time, these signs can worsen. Many people mistake this for a lung issue or allergies, but it can often be a hidden sign of heart failure. Waking up in the middle of the night gasping for air or needing to sit upright to breathe better is not just poor sleep, it's a red flag. The heart and lungs work together, and when one struggles, the other feels the strain. Shortness of breath is the body's cry for help, and it's one that shouldn't be ignored. The third silent sign is swelling in your feet, ankles, or legs, also known as edema. If you've started noticing that your shoes feel tighter at the end of the day, or that your socks leave deep marks on your skin, this might be more than just water retention or sitting too long. It could be your heart struggling to circulate blood properly. When the heart weakens, blood can start to back up in the veins, especially those in the lower body. This causes fluid to leak into the surrounding tissues, leading to swelling. You might think this is due to something harmless, like salty food or warmer weather, and sometimes it is. But if swelling becomes frequent or gets worse as the days go by, it's time to pay attention. Some people also experience sudden weight gain from retained fluid, which is another clue that the heart isn't keeping up with the body's needs. What makes this sign tricky is that it's painless. There's no sharp discomfort to grab your attention. That's why it often flies under the radar. But your body doesn't swell without a reason. If your legs or feet are constantly puffed up, especially without injury, talk to your healthcare provider. A simple checkup can reveal a lot more than you think. Now let's talk about a more subtle but just as important sign: waking up frequently at night, especially due to discomfort, breathlessness, or an urgent need to urinate. It's normal to wake up once or twice in the night as we age, But if it's happening multiple times and disrupting your rest, this could be your heart struggling to handle changes in circulation while you sleep. When you lie down, gravity shifts the way fluids move in your body. More blood returns to the heart from your legs, and if your heart is weak, it may struggle with the extra volume. This can lead to fluid backing up in the lungs, causing a feeling of breathlessness that jolts you awake. Some people also experience paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea, a sudden terrifying shortness of breath during sleep. Others might simply feel anxious or restless at night without knowing why. If you find yourself waking up often, reaching for extra pillows, or sleeping better in a recliner than in bed, your sleep might be suffering due to heart-related issues. Remember, good sleep is essential for healing and health, and frequent interruptions might mean your heart needs a closer look. Finally, we come to the fifth sign, and this one is easy to dismiss: irregular heartbeat or sensation of fluttering in the chest. Have you ever felt like your heart was skipping a beat? Or suddenly pounding for no reason, even when you're at rest? These sensations are often described as palpitations. While occasional flutters can be harmless, frequent or persistent irregular rhythms might signal a deeper issue. A weakened heart can develop arrhythmias, changes in the heart's natural rhythm, as it tries to compensate for reduced pumping strength. These changes might feel like your heart is racing, pausing, or thumping harder than usual. You might also feel lightheaded, dizzy, or even faint. These symptoms are your body's way of saying that something isn't quite right with the rhythm that keeps you alive. And while anxiety or caffeine can sometimes cause palpitations, you should never assume. If your heart feels off even briefly, it's best to get it checked. Early treatment can often prevent complications and improve quality of life. Let's take a moment to summarize these 5 silent signs that your heart may be getting weaker. Fatigue that doesn't go away, even after rest. Shortness of breath during light activity or while lying down. Swelling in the feet, legs, or ankles, especially if it's persistent. Waking up frequently at night, especially due to breathlessness. Irregular heartbeat or fluttering sensations in the chest. If one or more of these signs sounds familiar, don't panic, but don't ignore them either. You know your body better than anyone else. When something feels different or not quite right, that's your cue to speak with your doctor. Early detection is often the key to easier, more effective treatment. The heart is a resilient organ, and with the right care, it can keep working hard for you, no matter your age. And here's the good news. Many heart issues can be managed, improved, and even reversed with simple lifestyle changes, medications, and professional support. Staying active, eating heart-healthy foods, managing stress, and keeping up with checkups can all make a huge difference. You don't have to do it alone. By staying informed and paying attention to these silent signs, you're taking control of your health, and that's one of the most powerful things you can do. Thank you for spending time with us today. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with a friend or family member who might benefit too. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple senior-friendly health tips every week. Until next time, take care of your heart, and it will take care of you.